every time we're on the street, we are working. We're area canvassing. We're canvassing the area for potential applicants. And we got nothing to lose. We're Marines. Worst that can happen is a kid says no. Hey, big man, what school you go to, man?
I don't go to school.
You don't go to school? You just look real familiar to me, man.
You came, man.
You never came and talked to the Marines before? You sure? You want to talk to the Marines? All right, man, take care. So you asked me, how does it feel to be recruited to the nation, all that stuff. Like I said, that's secondary compared to how I feel when I look at this. This is my mark on the Marine Corps. How many guys can really say they've made an impact on the Marine Corps as a whole? Yeah, the drill instructor took them from civilians and molded them into Marines. Somebody had to get them there. Steph Cruz, like I said, she, girly girl, thought she wouldn't be a Marine, and you see her now. It's something to be proud of. A lot of people can't understand when I say the recruiting duty is the hardest job I've ever had to do in the Marine Corps. They said, well, you're an infantryman, you've been to Iraq. And I said, yeah, I have. And that definitely posed a lot of challenges for me. But when it really came down to it, when push came to shove, when someone shot at me, I shot back. We reacted. And that took a split second. That whole moment in time in my life took 5 minutes. That was a 7-month deployment. Out here on recruiting duty, it's 36 months that I'm on deployment. I'm working 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. Any notes, waivers, tattoos, MJUs, nothing? What's going on?
Michael, this is my boss.
Mike, what's going on? Special Rodriguez, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
So this has definitely been the most demanding and, again, the most relevant job that I've had to do. And I think this is the one place in the Marine Corps that you can't hide behind the mystique. Hey, hold on 1 second, Son Cruz. You been studying?
Yeah, I've been studying a lot.
All right. Call me, all right?
All right, man.
Seriously, call me. All right. In the young man's case that we're dealing with right now, he went to another high school in a completely different city. Came up short by about 3 credits to graduate. He said, I got to talk to you about something. I said, what's going on? He said, I never really graduated. After I got upset, I was like, what do you mean you never really graduated? He said, well, I'm at the adult school right now just making up those 2 credits. I said, okay, well, at least you're enrolled and you're making up for it. So right now what we're doing is we're getting his transcripts so that he can move up and leave earlier to boot camp. Appreciate your help, and I'll make sure Mr. Wilson come by and see you back in uniform.
He's going to do well.
He will. He's an awesome kid. When you see the look on their face when they come back in uniform and say thanks, when you see the looks on their friends' faces when they look at them in uniform and say, wow, this guy's changed and I still look the exact same way I did in high school. That's when you really feel the impact of this job. That's when you can really appreciate the impact you have on this young man, this young lady, on their family, on their community, their small little part of their small town. That's when I started to enjoy this job.